Hey babe, here's me. Fresh out of the shower, looking weird as hell. Not gonna lie, tonight was hard. Got home, cycle bar was fine. It was weird, kind of being alone over there. Everyone was on the other side of the room. I was on two. The class was really hard, but that was all good. I got home and I don't know, I just started really feeling things. I think having those people quit today was hard on me. I had two kids in the morning that can't be it any longer, but I kind of knew that because on their applications they had like every allergy in the world, and they were the ones that were allergic to wheat and dairy and eggs and environmental allergies and dander. And I was like, okay, well, this might not be the program for you. And they were like, well, she's on allergy medication, so it's fine. And then the brother had allergies too, and I guess they gave it 2 weeks. They gave her extra allergy medication this week and, pulled her. So I was like, okay, well, I lost two kids, but they were kind of quiet and didn't really seem like they loved it, so they're out. But then when these other kids, when their dad called Rebecca, I was just kind of like, I was upset because first of all, you didn't ask me about anything. You didn't tell me about anything. You just told Rebecca you were pulling your kids out of the program. And that's my boss, I don't know if the call, like if they asked to speak to her, if they asked to speak to my supervisor. But yeah, I'm going to take that personally if you choose personally not to talk to me and to talk to my supervisor, That means I did something wrong. So for me to be right next to Rebecca while she's on the phone with this guy who is angry is hard. And her on the phone, she was like, well, I kept hearing her say, well, what do you mean unsupervised? Well, what do you mean unsupervised? Like, she just kept saying that. And she's like, okay, I understand. Like, I appreciate you voicing your concern, but, we have a policy that they're not to be without Chrissy or a counselor at any time except for, like, the bathroom, which is in our building. So it's not like they're really unsupervised. And then she kept saying, okay, I understand. Like, you sure you don't want to just wait another week? And, so I emailed the mom because I talked to the mom. I've never met the dad before, and I only have the contact for the mom. And so I emailed them and I basically said, hey, I think your husband called today to speak to my supervisor. I said I didn't get to talk to him myself, but I understand he was upset because he feels like the kids were unsupervised and weren't being educated or something. And I would just like to speak with you to know, to understand, where this is coming from and how I can fix it in the future. And so, it was this email. I CC'd Rebecca so she could see what I said. And so the mom emailed back and was like, hey, he called because he was upset, but I know he probably didn't make it clear. Like, it wasn't anything personal. They love the class. I guess there was one of the kids during snack time when we went out to the observation deck that took a video of all the kids playing and then kept like replaying it to show what they were doing and like putting filters and stuff on it. And I guess that's what made them uncomfortable because they didn't know where she was posting it, and she didn't feel comfortable having her kids posted. I don't know. I said they signed a photo release, but they were like, yeah, but that was for Bush Wildlife. That wasn't just like for anyone. Which, yeah, I guess is technically true, but like they know all of these kids. They're kids. It's not like these kids are doing anything wrong. I'm perplexed by the whole thing, but I asked, if there was any way that I could just enforce the cell phone policy during class, if that was something that they'd want to continue with the program, because I like these kids and I think that they were really interested. One of them really wanted to learn about plants, which we're going to be learning about next week. And so I'm really bummed that they just like pulled them out, and that the mom wants them to stay in the program, but the dad is uncomfortable with them being filmed by a 12-year-old, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing part of it, but I think that's why I'm upset. So Rebecca was like, don't take it personally. Everyone's like, don't take it personally. But of course, I'm going to take it personally if you're going to just pull from my class because a kid had a cell phone. Like, that's not what you told Rebecca. You said that they weren't learning anything educational, which is not true, and that they were unsupervised, which is also very not true. I just hate when people, I don't know, just like make shit up. I don't know. I even texted Taylor and I said, hey, was I like out of the room or something at some point? And she's like, no. In fact, yesterday was like, we were almost overbearing with them. We were with them at all times, literally. So, not like we even had a program or something where they were like kind of on their own a little bit. I don't know. I had a slice of cheesecake for dinner. Just gonna put that out there. Since all of that went down with Elena and her parents last night, and then they brought me cheesecake, that was nice. I cooked 3 chicken breasts because they needed to be cooked, but then by the time I was done cooking them, I didn't feel like eating chicken anymore. I wasn't really hungry because I ate a banana after Cycle Bar, but then I had cheesecake. All of it. Yeah. My cramps are also pretty bad, so, but, that's all. I'm planning Valentine's Day, which does make me happy. Other than that, I'm running a little low. I need to remember to refill one of Jazzy's meds tomorrow anyway. That's enough. It's already 7 minutes long of me ranting. And I gotta get to bed. It's past my bedtime. I love you.